Hello again, this is Alan Albright. I'm going to go over a few things that maybe you know or don't know about the ALC and the MTech. These are two programs that are available for our high school students, and probably your junior or senior year, you'd be looking at these. Their ALC might have just very few, maybe as a sophomore, and what you do is figure these classes into your schedule. For the ALC, a bus takes you over and brings you back. It may take you over in the morning. You're back by lunchtime. You might head after lunch to the ALC, and then you're brought after school back to the high school. Or you can drive if you have your vehicle. We're also going to be talking about MTech, which is another thing we'll kind of go over, and that you'll need to drive yourself. They don't supply buses to go to that, so you'd want to have your own car and license for that. So if you go to, once again, Maple Mountain's counseling page, and we're on ALC right now, and we'll go ahead and show you some course descriptions, and you can see some of the things they have. Now, everything at ALC is concurrent enrollment. So you're going to get college credit for everything you take. You can see there's architecture, auto repair. They actually work on their own cars if they have dents and things like that, or they can have it. They have their own painting that they'll paint their vehicles and stuff, and they have just a lot of things that they can do there. They have an aviation, so you take some of your classes that you would take if you wanted to be a pilot. They actually have a simulator that you actually can get in, and it's like being in an airplane, and you're basically doing a virtual flight, and so that's really cool. And that's pretty expensive equipment right there. They have the computer communications, they have computer info, computer programming, and they also do the repair. All of you have Chromebooks, and ALC repairs all the district's Chromebooks. So when they're having problems, they send them over to them. They actually have a construction where they will build from start to finish a house. From the hole in the ground that's being dug, from all the way up, putting the numbers when they finish on the door, and they'll then put that house up for sale, and then the proceeds go back into the program. Digital Media Arts is another program they have. If you go on further, they have early college courses. So they have courses that are actually being taught by the college professors. Some call it EdNet, some call it distance learning. Anyways, you're piped into a professor from UVU that is actually teaching the different courses, and there's a wide variety of courses that you'll be actually taking the college course itself while you're in high school. They have the engineering, robotics, and they actually do enter that contest where they have I think they call it robots or something, where they fight each other and everything else. They enter into that. So they have the health sciences, where they actually have the table that they can actually, you're virtually dissecting an individual to learn all about the different parts and body organs and things that you're doing. So quite a neat thing they have going there. They have a teacher education program where they're teaching the students. It'll be the first two classes you would take if you were going to be a teacher, a grade school teacher. And they actually will do an internship on that. I actually teach that class every other day. And it's really been a successful program. Was the first pilot program in the state to actually do this in Nebo School District. And so they've really kept ahead of the times. Now we will take a visit to ALC and MTech. We'll have both places that we can go see, and you kind of get a feel for the school. The kids are usually really, really impressed by just the feel of the school, because it's almost being like a college campus. Everybody's there that wants to be, and they're all wanting to be a part of what's going on. And you can see the different areas. I'll just mention a few, but they have pharmacy tech. They have EMT. They have CNA if you want to be a nurse. EMT, medical assisting. They have phlebotomy. They have radiology. They have all these different programs. And the neat thing about it in any of these programs, and also they go into different, like they have cosmetology. They have nails, if you want to be able to do those things. And when you come out, you will actually come out with a certificate that you'll be able to go get a job and be able to earn money. And it's not a bad way to have your CNA or MA or something while you're going to college. And it's better than flipping hamburgers for a job and making some money. And a lot of times you'll be maybe introduced into going into the medical area, which is very much needed in the state and throughout the United States. So they have the different programs that you can be a part of there. They also have like an to be an electrician, you could take the first year as a senior, then come back the next year after graduating and take the other course, and you're an electrician, 2 years. So they have a lot of neat stuff that you come out with ability to go get a job, and some kids just flourish in this program that they have. And that's over at the MTech. Once again, you would have to provide your own transportation there. Now, the advantage of taking these classes at MTech while you're in high school is you do not pay tuition, you pay fees. So an example, if you took like cosmetology, you're going to get this cosmetology kit with all the stuff you need, all the hair stuff and all the design stuff, everything that you need, and that's yours. You're going to, the fee you'll pay is to get that. If you were going in where you're working, like they have diesel mechanics and that, if you're going to go work on a car like that, the fee will be you're going to buy these tools, and they get them at obviously a good price because they're buying in bulk, but you get to keep those tools. Those are yours. And so when you go for a job in that, they know you've got your tools when you're coming into the job. And so it's really neat programs. And like I said, we will be visiting both these campuses during the school year. So you want to listen for announcements saying sign up. And we take so many at a time. We can only fit so many on a bus to take over. And so that's what we do. And we try to do it throughout the year where we can take advantage of it. And I'm telling you, the kids love it. They get the feel for it, and it's a really, really neat program. They also, I was going to mention at MMTech, they have the dental assisting as well as the other things in the medical area, but they actually work on they're dummies, but they actually got real teeth in them. It's kind of interesting. And so they'll actually put them in and do the different things that they would do as a dental assistant. So once again, they come out with a certificate that they can actually go out and be employed. So like I said, keep your ear open for announcements. We probably starting up in October, November, and starting to visit these places. And what we really try to do is maybe get both of them on the same day. So we go, and they would just miss the first couple of periods in the morning, and then or if we go in the afternoon, it would be the same thing for the afternoon. But usually we, because of the school buses' demand on picking up students and everything, we have to do it during a time they wouldn't be using the buses. So both programs are really neat. Encourage you both to look at both programs, to look at what's being offered, and something kind of hits you like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And like I say, a lot of these things are good to have just as a skill. The skills that you will learn in nursing assistant or EMT or the different areas can be very valuable lifetime. So go ahead and take advantage of them and listen for nice announcements. Thank you.